It's so easy now to promote your t-shirt store, your books, your sales, your online courses, your product. It's so easy, right? People are killing it. Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Duc Vuong, world's #1 weight loss surgeon, author of 13 books, and today we're going to talk about obesity and money. This is video number 4 of our 4-part series. The previous videos I've talked about, money beliefs, false money beliefs, money blocks. I talked about books you need to read, videos you need to watch that will change your outlook on money. And tonight we're going to bring it all together, talking about different money opportunities for you, right? Have you ever said eating healthy is too expensive? Have you ever said, I can't afford to do that? I can't afford to go to that conference. I can't afford to go to Velocity, right? All that needs to change. That's a money issue. Have you ever said that, oh, I can't afford plastic surgery? Oh, well, unless I win the lottery, I can't have plastic surgery. Oh, well. But did you know that if you've had weight loss surgery and you don't have plastic surgery, you're at an increased risk, a significantly higher risk for weight regain? Think about that, right? Fat cells never die. When you lose weight, you don't lose fat cells. All the fat that's in that fat cell just goes away, and those bitches sit there and they wait for you to screw up. And the second you eat a donut, those fat cells come right back, right? I promise you. And what's the only way to get rid of fat cells? You guessed it. You have to have plastic surgery. You have to have a plastic surgeon actually remove that loose skin. As I've said before, it's a badge of honor. So if you're sitting there and someone you know or someone you love is like, I don't need the skin removal surgery, I can't afford it, I can't do this. Like, dude, you need to tag them on this video. You need to tell them to be watching, because that will radically affect their long-term outcomes. Okay, so last time I talked about videos and books for you to watch to change your mindset, things you need to do. So this time I'm going to tell you actually how to make the money. All right, Dr. Vuong, get to it. Let's talk about money. How are you going to make money? All right. First thing I have to do is I have to give you some basic websites. Okay? You have to know these websites. If you're gonna, so today, it's with technology, everything is so easy. You have zero excuses to start a home business or to start making money. We're going to talk about t-shirts. We're going to talk about how you write your book. We're going to talk about how you start a home-based business, all that sort of stuff. But I got to give you a couple, and there's a lot more than these, but these are the basic ones that I used so that I got myself out of $4 million worth of debt, right? So these are the exact stuff that I do, right? The first website, write these down. So if you don't have a pen and paper, you need to write these down, okay? First one you have to know, my pen is already screwing up on me, so there goes the black. All right, the first one is Upwork.com. I use this one a lot, okay? This is basically a freelancing website. And what is a freelancing website? Basically, these are people who have skills, and they are on that website, and you post a job that you need done, and then they'll bid it out, right? So let's say you need someone to create marketing materials. You need someone to create a graphic design for you. This is what you would use if you need. You could use it to create a book cover. You hire someone to put your books online, right? So that's why you need Upwork.com. It's very affordable. They take a fee, so whatever the percentage, whatever the price is, they just take a small percentage. It's absolutely free for you to use. Free, man. There's no charge. It's totally free. So what happens is you sign up for this website and you just start browsing. They have everything. They have computers, they've got copywriters, they got publishers, they got advertisers, everything you need to do. Graphic designers, coding, all sorts of stuff. And you can actually find lawyers on here. So I actually had an attorney draw up contracts for like non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that on Upwork. It was like $100, dude. It's totally crazy. It's absolutely affordable. Okay, so Upwork.com is a major one. The next one is Fiverr, RR.com. Now it started off because it's called Fiverr because it's like, what could you do for $5? So the basic cost is about $5 minimum. And these have also freelancers from all over the world. Actually, this is all over Upwork's all over the world too. So these are all worldwide websites now. I mean, we are so connected. We are one global community now. There's really no reason for you to say no to this, right? So for example, my publisher is in England. So when I'm sleeping, he's working. So when I wake up, I have a manuscript ready for me to look at, right? So that's much better, much better. Cool. Next, so Fiverr, you can get, this is great for like graphics, videos. So, you know, when you see my logo at the end of my videos, and there's that video, and there's a big explosion, and then my name comes together, Duc Vuong, Be More. I got that on Fiverr for like 15, 20 bucks. That's about it. And I had different options I could choose from, etc. Right? So this is a great resource for you. All right. Oh, okay. Now, I think you can pretty much get everything done that you need to do on this stuff. We're going to talk about a couple specific other websites, etc. But, okay, so I'm going to erase these real quick. And these are free to use. Again, the companies only take like a small percentage of it. So Fiverr, on a $5 job, they'll take $2, so it'll be a $7 job. All right, so now we have Upwork. Oh, there's my purple. Upwork.com and Fiverr. Okay, .com. All right, next. Okay, who wants to make a t-shirt? Check this out. Did you guys know Dr. Vuong? These are my t-shirts. I designed this design, and then I have a Shopify store. So when you go to my website, it's a Shopify store, and you click on it, and you order it, and I don't do anything with it. I just wake up, and there's money in my bank account, and you get a cool t-shirt. And the company takes care of it all. They print it, they manufacture it, and they ship it off to you. And I don't hold inventory. I don't have to. I mean, I can order it for myself, but I don't have a box full of inventory or anything and just mail it out to you one by one. All right. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's completely automated. Awesome, right? So put a 1 in the comments section. Actually, put a T, like a T-shirt. If you have a T-shirt idea, a logo idea, right? All right, and I'm going to show you why this is super powerful real quick, all right? So let's say a t-shirt store. We're going to do a t-shirt store. All right. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to go to Fiverr. And if you're not good at making, so if you already know how to design graphics, if you already know Adobe Photoshop, if you already know how to do Canva, things like that. Oh, that's the other one. I should put Canva on here. Sorry. Go to canva.com. That's how you can make a lot of cool graphics using Canva. Anyway, all right. So if you already know how to make graphics, you're good. If you don't, then just go to Fiverr, right? Hire somebody, and you can just search t-shirt designs, and you will have so many options of different graphic designers and people, and most of them are like not U.S. There are some U.S. people, but most of them are going to be Middle Eastern, Filipino, those sort of places, right? Some African countries. And you just pick a t-shirt design you like, or you tell them what you want. So you tell them, you just write in there, like, I want it to look like this, right? So you message them. And then they'll create you a logo, okay? So they'll create you a design. I'm going to throw this one away too. So I had this design idea, fearless, right? And I don't know if you see up close, it's concrete. It's like broken concrete. That's what the letters are made of, because I wanted to look hard, you know what I mean? Like concrete, fearless. And then my hashtag is be more, right? So I told them how I wanted the shirt. They gave me drafts, and we worked through it. And sometimes, like depending on who you choose, you can have 3 revisions, you can have unlimited revisions, you can have whatever. So I ended up doing like 2 or 3 revisions, nothing terrible. And then I have this logo, okay? So now you have your logo. So now you have your logo. So this will cost you about $7. Okay. Now you go to the logo, and now you go to a website called printful.com. There's a couple of t-shirt stores. Like I'll give you a couple more. You can do Teespring. Is pretty popular. That's specifically just for t-shirts. Printful has all sorts of stuff. So if you ever bought one of my coffee mugs, it's Printful. So you can do t-shirts, coffee mugs, socks, skirts, pillows, canvases, frames. It's pretty cool. So Printful is really good. Teespring's one. Custom Cat is another one. But I think that for what you get, Printful kind of does it all really, really well for you. Okay? So then you sign up for an account. And guess how much an account costs? Guess. That's right. It's free. It's also free. Right? They actually don't make any money until there's a sale. Right? So they're going to upcharge you a little bit for the t-shirt or the coffee mug or I can make an Apple iPhone case with my logo on it. So they'll just take a percentage once you make a sale. That's it. Otherwise, if you never make a sale, you're not out of any money. I mean, isn't this crazy? Okay. So, and this is so easy to use. If you can do Facebook, put a comment. Can you do a Facebook post? Can you upload a picture to Facebook? Comment if you can upload a picture to Facebook. If you can do that, you can have a t-shirt company, right? So you basically just upload your logo to Printful and it'll have like this graphic design of a t-shirt, right? Like this. And it'll have a box for you right here and it'll say logo. And you just click and you just put your logo on that t-shirt and you make it smaller or bigger and boom, I'm done. You get your t-shirt, okay? So now, now this is important. Don't go out of order, all right? So let's say this is A, B, the next one is C. Then you want to go to Shopify.com and open your Shopify store. Now, why do you want to do this last? It's because Shopify is the one that has a membership. So it's going to cost you money. This one costs money. However, there is a 14-day free, how much? Free trial period. Isn't this cool? Trial period. And all you have to do, and Shopify creates the website, links your bank. So it does all the credit card processing, everything for you. It's all integrated for you. Okay? So then what you do is you take your Shopify and then you hook it up and they walk you through this. They walk you to it. It's just like, seriously, like button, push, click, click, click. And you hook it up to your Printful store. That's it. And magically, bloop, like this, your t-shirt with the description and everything on it will automatically show up on your Shopify store, which is a website. You will have your own e-commerce store. So this is your e-commerce store. So some people think like, oh, I don't know how to code. I don't know how to design. I don't know how to build web pages. No, that's my point. It's all done for you. That's it. How cool is this, right? So on average, you will profit roughly $5 a t-shirt. How cool is that? So this is a $5 bill. So I want you to think about this not like a t-shirt, but it's a $5 bill. Now let me ask you this question. If you're walking down a parking lot and you see something folded in green over there on the sidewalk, are you like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm all good. Or are you like, bitch, get out of my way. And you run, you pick it up, and you're like, oh, don't let it be a one. Anything bigger than one, Lord. And you open up, it's a $5 bill. You're like, yes! I just made my morning. Have you ever found a $5 bill in the parking lot? The rest of the morning, you're like just so happy. Well, that's what I want you to think about when you're thinking about like, oh, I I don't know if I can design a t-shirt. Who would I sell it to? Nobody wants it. It's a fucking $5 bill. Every time someone clicks purchase, it's on average a $5 bill. It can be up to $10. It kind of depends on how much you charge, right? And they take care of it all. So let's say I'm Joe Schmo. I'm on my laptop and other t-shirts that I have designed, right? And say you like it. So you hit purchase, just like y'all do on Amazon, right? Purchase, and it goes to checkout, and it says, do you want to pay credit card, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal? Oh yeah, okay, I'll pay Visa. And you purchase it. Well, guess what then happens? I don't get a phone call. I get an email that says, somebody's purchased your t-shirt. That's all I get. And then what happens, then Printful kicks in, and Printful just prints the t-shirt for you, pack it up in a nice little bag, and ships it out to Joe Schmo. And then I wake up, and money's in my bank account. That's it. That's how that works, man. How cool is that? Now, think about this. How much money, let me ask you this question real quick, because this is going to determine, I'm going to ask you this all video long. How much money extra a month would really help you out? Wouldn't change your life, but let's say you could put your kid into soccer games, you wouldn't stress out about bills, you might be able to take a vacation, you might go to a nicer restaurant, you might be able to buy that NutriBullet, buy green smoothies, have more fruits and vegetables. How much more a month would that take? $100 more? $200 more? I'll give you a statistic. 75% of bankruptcies could be avoided if the person had an extra $500 a month. All right? So $500 a month. All right? So 75% of bankruptcies could be avoided if that person had an extra $500 a month. So we'll use that as our target. It's not big baller money, but it's going to keep you from having your power turned off, catching up on credit cards, right? Everyone follow me? Okay, so let's say you get $5 a t-shirt. $5 a t-shirt. So how many t-shirts would you have to sell to get $500 a month? Right? 500 divided by 5, that's 100 t-shirts. Right? Divide that by 30 days. Right? So that's 3.3 t-shirts a day is what you need to sell to make $500 a month. 3.3 t-shirts a day. And let me ask you a question. Could you sell 3 t-shirts a day? Could you sell 1 t-shirt a day and make an extra $150 a month? Could you sell 1 t-shirt a day and make an extra $150 a month? Not doing anything. Maybe post. Maybe ask people on Facebook. Maybe take a picture on Instagram and post it on Instagram. Right? Could you do that every day? Could you post every day about your t-shirt company, just 1 post a day about your t-shirt company, and hopefully you'll sell 2 t-shirts that day and you'll make $300 a month. Would that be worth it for you? Come on now. Come on. Right? But Dr. Vuong, what's it cost to do Shopify? Well, what's it matter? Because it's less than what you're going to, everything's profit. So they have different plans. They've changed. I don't know the exact pricing right now. But, it's like, $50 a month or something, not even that much for middle tier Shopify. You have different tiers, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to come right back and we're going to talk about how to do books. Cool? Woo, man. How about that t-shirt, right? Very simple, very easy to do. But all it takes is you to continually post about your t-shirt store and get better. And don't give up, right? Because some of you guys are going, well, I'm not like you, Dr. V. I'm not techie. I'm not savvy like that. Trust me, despite how I look on the outside, trust me, I'm not very good with computers. You think I would be, but I'm not. I just know I'm like a monkey, man. I just know how to click little buttons and upload. The difference is I just do it all the time, so I won't give up, right? So I'm on my 4th Shopify store because my first 3 sucked. They just didn't sell. I just didn't have it right. I confused my audience, all sorts of stuff like that, right? So you're right. You're not like me. You would have given up after the first one. You would probably given up after the second one. You would have given up after the third one. It's the fourth one. You just got to keep going. You just have to decide that $500 a month is much more important than your fragile little ego. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get to books, Dr. V. All right, let's do books real quick. Number 3. Okay, books. And don't forget to stay tuned, because I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to let you have an opportunity to join my own network marketing company and join part of my team, get coaching from me. I'm going to teach you all this stuff. And even if you don't do much with that network marketing company, I'll still advise you on your t-shirts, your books, etc., right? One of the best ways, if you want me to write you a cover, a preface, an introduction, a quote for your book, you got to you got to play with me now. You got to join my Sleeve Academy. You've got to join this network marketing company. Let me get to know you so I know what I'm doing. People just randomly message me on Facebook, Dr. Vuong, and they write me this long-ass paragraph, and I go, I don't know who you are. Would you do that? Would you respond to somebody who writes you this big paragraph? And you're like, who are you? And why are you asking me for shit? I don't know who you are. But once I start to get to know you, once you join the Sleeve Academy, once you've come to a conference, once you come to Velocity, and you're like, Dr. Vuong, can you give me a little blurb for my book? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. I know you. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Okay. So books. Whew. All right, the monster is Amazon. Everybody knows that, right? Yes? And now when we say books, I'm talking about, it used to be called self-publishing, but the proper term now is on-demand publishing. And what that means is basically when you go, let's say, where's my sleeve book? Why don't I ever have my sleeve book? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'll come right back. I'm right there. Okay. So, so on demand basically means if you go to Amazon and you see my book, right, Ultimate Gastric Sleeve Success, right, #1 bestseller, right, and you click purchase, and it charges your credit card, and it says it's shipping to you in 3 days or 2 days or whatever. I'm not at home and in my garage, and oh my God, somebody ordered my book. I got to ship it off to them. I don't handle it at all. There's nothing that I do. You get this, right? You understand what I'm saying? It's not like the old days. You don't have a garage full of boxes. So somebody orders my book. Amazon fulfills it. Amazon prints it and then ships it off. Now, what Amazon has done, though, since my book sells pretty regularly, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure they have a constant supply of my book somewhere in one of their warehouses because they know it's a good seller. So, but some of my other books that don't sell well, it will print when that person orders, and then it usually gets shipped out within 2 days and then gets to the customer within 2 to 3 days, right? All right, so that's what it means by on-demand publishing. So you don't actually deal with any of this stuff anymore. All right, so what do you have to do? So you have to go to Amazon. Now, they used to have a website called CreateSpace. And CreateSpace was there, you can think of it as paperback. They only do paperback, there's no hardcover. So that was their paperback. And then they had a thing called KDP, Kindle Distributing Publishing, something like that. Kindle. So this was their Kindle version, or ebook, really, right? So you used to have 2 accounts, a CreateSpace and a KDP account. What they did last year was these two, they merged them. They merged them together. So now there's actually no more CreateSpace. It's all in KDP. So what you'll do is go to kdp.com. And so now this is also paperback. So everything is done in KDP. I hope I didn't confuse people. Everything is now in kdp.com paperback. All right? So you're going to start create an account. And guess how much it costs to create a KDP account. Anybody want to guess? That's right. Shit's free. It's free. Okay? All right. Create an account. It's free. That reminds me. Before I forget, if you're in my Sleeve Academy, remember we're going to jump over to our private group where I'm going to do our Facebook Lives. And I'm going to give you another talk on affiliates and how to be an affiliate to Amazon, etc. So you don't even have to create any products. You can just sell other people's stuff and make money. And then I'm going to bring you guys on camera to talk with me over your business ideas. So make sure, if you're in my Sleeve Academy, make sure that you have your phone sideways and your earbuds in, because I'm going to pull you on camera with me, okay? But back to what I was saying. You create an account for KDP. Now, remember our old friend Upwork? All right, you're going to go to Upwork, and you're going to search for what you need, okay? So one of the best things to do is get a ghostwriter. I want y'all to get over this ego bullshit. Most books are ghostwritten. Most books are, even famous ones that you would know. They have a ghostwriter. Sometimes the author names the ghostwriter, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't, including major romance novels, etc. So some of my books are ghostwritten. My major books are not. So my Ultimate Gastric Sleep Success book, I wrote that. I wrote my lap band revisions book. The more technical books I wrote. But like my recipe books, those are ghostwritten because there's nothing special about recipes. In fact, that's another secret. So I'll give you a secret. You cannot copyright recipes. So the second there's a recipe on the internet, you could literally, check this shit out, you can literally just go do a search for, I don't know, green smoothies, and copy and paste, and boom, you'd have a cookbook on slow cooker, bariatric cooking, etc. Bariatric is a little bit more specific, so you have to have a little bit of expertise, but you can do any sort of recipes that you're comfortable. Let's say you're from the South. If you're watching me right now and you're from Texas or Atlanta, you could totally create a Southern cooking cookbook, and you can just go and copy and paste these recipes that are already on the internet for you, and you can change them up if you want. You can add a little bit this, you can write a little commentary, you can write a little story about how your grandmother used to make this apple pie, or your great grandmother used to, soak the fried chicken the night before in milk, all sorts of stuff. You can write story, or you can keep it very simple. Some people just slap on a picture, slap on a recipe, and boom, it's an ebook. So it depends on where you are. Anyway, so you can totally sit there and, like, at the keyboard, write your story, write your plot, write your screenplay, write whatever you want to do, right? Write your book. That's fine. But eventually, you might need a ghostwriter. You might need an editor. All right. Luckily, I'm pretty good, and I have Kizzy's mom does editing for me. She's a great writer, editor, etc. Now, one of the things you can do is you can do a request, right? So it's a project request. So you can say, you get to type in, this is why I love Upwork, like I need everything done, or I just need an editor, or what I did to find my publisher was like, okay, I have a manuscript, I need it uploaded, I need it to become a paperback and an ebook, right? I need the cover design, so I need so you need to tell them I need paperback, ebook, cover design. Help me with my account. Help me with KDP. So you can give them an access to your KDP account, and they'll just upload everything for you. They just take care of it for you, right? And then that has a certain dollar value, and people bid, right? However much you want. So the price on this to do everything, it can vary. You could get it for, I got one book as cheap as like $700, and I had people wanting to charge $10,000. It depends on what you want. Most of my books will cost me around $1,000 to $2,000 per book. Okay. Now, the cool thing is once you have a book and it sells and you made back all your money, guess what? Yeah, it's all profit after that. It's all profit. If you're thinking about writing a book, I have a question for you. Do you want to write a book or do you want to sell a book? Those are very different things, right? Do you want to write a book or do you want to sell a book? Dr. Vuong, I just want to write a book. Why? Well, it'd just be kind of nice to have my story told. Well, what's so special about your story? Well, I've seen a lot of shit. It'd be great. Well, if your story's so great, don't you want other people to see it? Don't you want other people to read it and saw what you went through and how you overcame it? If it's that important? I mean, what if, Jesus was like, yeah, I want to write a book, but it's not that important. The Bible's like the best-selling book in the world, right? So just think about that. And that's a whole different strategy. Now, if you will do these two things, dude, your book is up online. I can have a book up online in 30 days. Really. A book that I write, I'll take a while to go. So right now I have, hey, comment if you're interested in this. I have the Dr. V Diet book, which is almost ready to go. It's a Dr. V Diet book, my actual diet, plus recipes. So I'll have I think I have 35 recipes in there for you to do. And that's the Dr. V Diet book. And then I have a weight regain book. Now, comment if you'd like a weight regain book. So the weight regain book, I had to write. It's much more technical. I have pictures in there. I have to show you where your surgery stretches, etc. So that project is taking me a little bit longer to do. But the weight regain book, and honestly, I'm thinking about giving it away for free. I mean, comment. I mean, what do you think? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to give away my book for free? Okay. So, gosh, I have so much to talk about. Anyway, that's it. That's all I want to say about books. I could go totally in depth, a lot more, and maybe I will. All right? I'll be right back with a couple other things. All right, let's get a little bit more technical. You ready? All right, this fourth tip. All right, online courses. Now, if you're a Dr. V fan, if you're really a fan, you've probably bought one of my online courses, all right? And I love online courses because it gives me, one, revenue. In case you forgot, I don't operate anymore. So I live on the generosity. So I love it every time you guys purchase one of my t-shirts or books or online courses. It means a lot to me. And so, I'm here to serve you guys. So if you know ways of how I can improve my online courses or you have feedback, I'm so open to them. I always have a money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy for any reason, I just refund the money because I'd rather you just be exposed to it. But I do have ongoing costs, right? So I have to charge for some things. But I've got 400 free videos on YouTube. You could totally just watch my videos on YouTube. But if you want a sequence of things to do, you want to watch a video, and then it has a quiz for you to take, and a download, maybe something for you to write on, then you need something more complicated than just YouTube. You need an online course. So some people are like, why should I pay for this online course if I can just watch it on YouTube? Or I can get the idea on YouTube. I'm like, well, you don't have to. You don't have to get this online course. Fuck you, I don't care, honestly. But some people learn a different way. They want an order set, right? So my weight regain online course, I go through all the surgeries. I do a band, sleeve, bypass, duodenal switch, minigastric bypass. I talk about how they all fail, or how they fail, where they fail. I talk about revisions. I talk about what you need to eat, and there are quizzes. Man, my weight regain course is bomb. That's why it's $297 because I put a lot of work into it, professionally shot, etc. So the best thing for an online course. Now, some of you guys are natural-born teachers. Comment if you're already a teacher. Comment if there's something that you already know how to do. You're really good at basket weaving. You'd be surprised how many people want to learn how to sew and weave and people have all sorts of hobbies. Well, you can take your hobby and turn it into an online making course. I am shocked sometimes how good you guys bake cookies and bake cakes. Dude, just create a little $10 online course. That's a $10 bill, y'all. You would not pass up a $10 bill. You would only need to sell 50 of those a month, right? You'd only need to sell 2 a day for a $10 bill, right? All right, so your online courses, here's the website you want to use. It's called Kajabi. Now, don't run off and do this real quick. So there's Kajabi, right? Now, my friend is the co-founder of Kajabi named Travis, right? And he spoke at Velocity last year. And Kajabi has helped people just like you make $600 million altogether in passive revenue. It's like another income source. I mean, that's a mind-boggling number. They're probably over 600 million now. But he's the co-founder, good friend of mine. You got to come to Velocity because you got to meet people like Travis, right? So Kajabi is the online website. If you ever clicked any of my web pages, other than my t-shirt store, it's a Kajabi page. I use it to build all my websites, all my landing pages. I use it to sell you tickets when you come to a conference, all that sort of stuff, right? I use it for my emails. So if you're on my email list, that's Kajabi, right? So it's everything for your websites, emails, emailer, etc. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Now, here's the thing, though. Guess how much it costs to use Kajabi? No, it's not free. Not free. But it's got 3 prices. But what does it have? It has a 14-day free trial. But the reason why I don't want you to sign up with them is if you go through me, through Dr. V, I can get you, I think it's a 28-day free trial. And their goal in those 28 days is to help you get your online courses up. And all you need is your iPhone. I do it all myself, right? You just need your iPhone. Maybe you want a mic, maybe you don't. You just need to shoot, just get something up. Just get comfortable, get better and better at building courses. So there's a 28-day free trial. Now, if you go under me to get your Kajabi, I will coach you. I will help you. No, come on, you can't beat that. Are you kidding me, Dr. Vuong? No, I'm not kidding you. If you message me, so PM me. So message me on Facebook, on my support surgeon fan page. Dr. V, I want to start Kajabi. Can you help me? I will send you a link to Kajabi. I'll talk to you first, like what is it you want to do? And okay, here's what you need to do. Start shooting these videos right now. Don't wait for the Kajabi thing because your clock is ticking. The second you sign up, it's ticking. So I want you to have your videos already ready, and then I'll talk you through it, and then you sign up for it, and then you upload it, and using my link, and I'll get you that longer day trial. Cool? I mean, 28 days free. Come on, that's pretty good, right? Pretty cool, right? All right, and this is a very powerful source of making money. All right. I hope you like that. I got a flight. Let's keep going. The last and most powerful way for the average person is a home-based business. Okay? I've got a couple. Busyness, right? So I do network marketing. Some people call it direct sales. These are things like Mary Kay. Have you heard of Mary Kay? Pampered Chef. There's a bunch of them, right? Herbalife is a MLM, multi-level marketing, MLM. So Herbalife, Scentsy was hot a few years ago. What else? There's a bunch. Purium was like some makeup thing. Not Purium. No, Purium's a supplement. Nerium. Remember Nerium? There's a bunch, right? So the reason why these are powerful is because you can be in business, and this is what this is. It's your business for very low cost. There's really and great upside. Now, I can't make you promises of how much money you're going to earn joining one of these. And you're absolutely right. The average person is going to say, this is one of those pyramid schemes, Dr. Vuong. Well, they're broke. Everybody who thinks network marketing is a pyramid scheme, I promise you they're all broke. And the ones who've tried it, who haven't made money, they just haven't found the right formula or the right product, right? And people go, well, this is one of those things where most people lose their money. Well, yeah, they do lose their money because they think the barrier to entry is so low, they think it's no work marketing. It's not no work marketing, it's network marketing. It's just like your t-shirt store or your book. You have to promote your book. You have to promote your t-shirt store. You can't just write a book and never tell anybody about it and wonder why no one bought it. You need to evangelize your book. You need to evangelize your t-shirt. You need to talk about your online course, and you need to talk about your product and your network marketing. Does that make sense? And my company's kind of gone down the last 6 months because I quit talking about it. I got behind on velocity. I traveled a lot. And but I took that time, and I've read like five or six books now. And I was like, dude, I know where I went wrong last year, right? So it has a great potential upside, very little cost. Now, let me remind you guys, when I retired last year, it's been about a year ago, and people, I mean, I felt so bad, right? I mean, I love my patients, love the clinic, love doing groups, love teaching, and people were like, Dr. Vuong, just if you'll keep having groups, we'll come to groups. I'm like, yeah, but it costs money, right? I'll give you an example. I found a room big enough because, you know, when I had led groups 3 times a week, I had like 60 people a group. So I have to have like chairs, enough space, air conditioning, all this sort of stuff, right? And I found a nice big room that was part of a heart rehabilitation center, and they wanted $1,500 a month just for the space. $1,500 a month. Now, I would have to then have a computer system to log people in, a purchasing thing to charge them money, because people were like, Dr. Vuong, I'll pay $10 a month, or I'll pay $5 a session, or whatever, to come to group, right? And I was like, okay, that's fine, but then I need to be able to capture money, credit card processing, etc. You know, I'd have to hire an assistant, somebody to help me at the desk. So now you're talking, that's $1,500 becomes $2,000 a month easily to stay in business, just to break even. That's not even to pay me for my time or any of that stuff, right? So the truth of the matter is, being in business costs a lot of money, typically. I'll give you another example. You know, when I was a private practice surgeon just starting out, my monthly overhead for my rent space, insurance, employees, fees, labs, blah, 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 all this stuff I didn't know, $25,000 a month without paying me, without paying myself. That was Dr. V took no money home. $25,000 a month to keep one surgeon in practice. And that's only because I was just out of surgery and I had a very low liability because I'd never been sued. So once you start getting sued, your liability goes higher. You have to hire, if you get busier, you have to hire more staff. So your overhead cost always goes up the busier you get as a surgeon. So those numbers can easily get up to $100,000 a month just to break even, just to stay in business. Think about that, y'all, right? So if you join a network marketing company, Mary Kay, any of these companies, whatever, I don't care, you have to, there's a certain amount of money that you need to pay to get in. And normally, to get in, to start, it's going to be anywhere from $200 to $1,000. It could be more, but that's the typical average startup. And then usually there's a month, what they call monthly auto ship, where think of this as staying in business. They ship you product. So it's just, you get product. And it could be $100. My business is $140 a month. You get a bottle, right? Okay. So my MLM is a new one. So here's the problem, right? So why do most people fail in their network marketing companies? First of all, the key is to get in early, and a unique product. So the company that I'm in has a very unique product. You can go check it out, www.drvhgh.com, drvhgh.com. We have the only FDA-registered transdermal HGH gel, human growth hormone gel. And you rub it on your wrist twice a day. Dude, when I first started using it, I got better sleep. Who could use better sleep? Could you use better sleep? Yeah, man. As a surgeon, my hours were crazy. Sometimes I couldn't fall asleep at night, but man, I started using this gel, started having deep sleep, very vivid dreams, and my sleep pattern got shorter. Like I'd sleep like 5 hours and I'd wake up and I'm like, I'm ready to go, right? Improved energy, human growth hormone. It's not the stuff that you're thinking like bodybuilders use. You don't inject it. This is a microdosing. It's very small. You get all the benefits without the side effects, right? Sounds like I'm selling it, but I kind of am. But you're going to have to learn how to do this stuff if you join an MLM, right? So it's our body naturally produces it. It's not some weird berry found in the Amazon forest. Your body naturally produces it. Problem is, as you get older, after 30, your production of HGH starts to decrease, and then you start to feel old. Well, this product replenishes it on a very small dose. There's also thyroid support in it. It's also adrenal gland support in it. So you'll get a boost in energy. You'll get a little bit of fat loss, and then aches and pains. Man, check out my neck. Look at this. This is like the first time in 5 years I can move my head without it hurting, because as a surgeon, I'm like this all the time, and it hurts, right? So I really had to move really slowly. One time, Erica grabbed my face to kiss me like that when we first started dating, and I was like, whoa, slow down. I'm only 40. At that time, I was like 42. 43, we were just starting to date. Now I'm 46, and this is the best I felt, in a long time. And now we have a new product for fat loss. So now we have, not in addition to the HGH, we also have a fat loss product now, which is great for my audience, right? So and people are using it with great results. Just lots of weight loss as well as fat loss. The before and after photos are pretty cool. And also, so you need a unique product, but you also need to get in early. Problem with Mary Kay is it's been, and I'm not knocking Mary Kay, it's just been around for a long time. So you are way down here, and you want to get in as early as possible and build your team really big, right? And it has to have a good compensation plan. Well, this product, my company that I'm in, we don't officially launch till next month, till August. We're still new. We're still under 100,000 distributors. We're still under 100,000 distributors, right? Plus we have car bonuses. I have 2 car bonuses, etc. Anyway, that's enough about my business. But you can check it out, drvhh.com. I'll give you a special offer there. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. But I'm going to tell you, the average person thinks MLMs are pyramid schemes. That's why they're broke. The average person is living paycheck to paycheck. The average person has been divorced. The average person does not have $500 in the bank account. The average person thinks network marketing is a pyramid scheme. What does that tell you, right? And you're sitting there going, again, you're like, Dr. Vuong, you must be nice. I'm not like you. I'm not outgoing. Dude, this is my 5th one. I was so bad. My first one failed. My second one failed. My third one failed. My fourth, and this is like my 5th one, and it's the one that I've done the best with. And I'm about to open it up for you to sign up. So if you go to drvhh.com, you can sign up under me, and I will coach you. I've read 5 books now. I've created videos for it. I'm getting my team back on board. We're going to really hit it out, and we're all going to make a lot, just do really well. Just live that life we really want, right? So this is your opportunity to join me. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Okay, so whatever you want, just look into network marketing. Just keep an open mind about it, right? So in conclusion, I just want to tell you, you have no excuses. In 2019, you have no more excuses. Technology has made it so easy for you to start your own business, to learn, to study. If you don't know sales, go to YouTube. If you're embarrassed to speak to people, go to YouTube. Look up videos on how to do YouTube. In fact, that's the reasons why you need to join a network marketing company, because it forces you to do it. And they train you. They teach you on what to say. They teach you on how to close a deal. They teach you on how to support your customer, to change lives, right? Now you can also With Facebook and social media, online resources, you can so promote your business. It's so easy now to promote your t-shirt store, your books, your sales, your online courses, your product. It's so easy, right? People are killing it on Instagram, right? You really have no excuses. The problem is you are still stuck. Go back to video number 2. You still stuck on these false money beliefs. You think it's too hard, it's not possible for you. I'm telling you it's possible for you. If it's possible for me, it's possible for you. I'm an Asian immigrant. I came over with my dad, who was 36 and I was 6. I was one of those Vietnamese boat refugees. We spent 6 months in a refugee camp. We came to the United States in 1978. My dad was 36 years old. I was 6 years old. We didn't know anybody. We had no connections, no ties. We couldn't speak English. We couldn't read English. We didn't know anything. My dad was 36. And 16 short years later, at the age of 52, he retired wealthy from real estate. He bought houses, he fixed them all up, he worked day and night. This is much simpler. And I love my daddy. He died at the age 65 of colon cancer. So he didn't even have the opportunity to live the life. Right? What are you waiting for? I implore you, just go research. Go to drvhh.com. Message me. You're more likely to get a response from me if you will join my team, if I can coach you, if I get to know you, if we do a face-to-face call. This is your opportunity. I love you very much. I'll see you next time.
Hi, Dr. Vuong here. If you loved that video, I hope you will check out velocity2020.com. I want to meet you in person. This is my big annual conference in Vegas. It's amazing. It's not just about weight loss surgery, but it's about taking your life up to the next level. You're going to meet the best people, the best speakers, the best audience possible. You're going to really take your life up to the next level. 2020 is all about vision, clarity, and focus. We're going to show you how to find your vision, what you really want to do with your life, get crystal clear, clarity, and then find your laser focus to do what you need to do to have the amazing life that you deserve. Hope to see you there.